was too old for me. I moved on with my life being hurt and being angry about what I had been told and what I believed I had lost. In the end, I concluded that I wasn't good enough to be loved by him or anyone else. In this moving, believing, conclusion-drawing process, I also made some decisions. I decided I would never be hurt by love again. Although I wasn't quite sure what it was about love that had hurt me, I knew I never wanted to experience it the way I had when I was 13 years old. I also decided that no man would do to me what my father had done to my mother. What he had done was none of my business, but I made it my business by watching, judging, and trying to figure out what no one seemed able to come right out and tell me. Who knows the truth about love, loving, or relationships? Was I really wrong about what I felt, what I saw, what I believed, and what I concluded from the relationship models I had seen? Good questions. But in the meantime, I had to figure out the answers. At age 16, I really thought I had found love. Instead, I got pregnant and was left alone to raise a child. At 19, I just knew I had found love, so I married it. Wrong again. At 21, love called me up on the telephone, took me out on 3 dates, and moved in. That was when my mean time got real ugly. In the process, I got very, very clear. It became clear that all the things I thought about love had nothing to do with it. I realized that I couldn't recognize love because I had never actually seen it. Oh, I had a picture in my mind of what it should look like, but that picture had been cracked a long time ago. I also discovered that love is more than just a good feeling. It is more than just being needed or having your needs met. In a 30-year meantime experience, I came to realize that love is an inner, personal experience of total well-being that did not match any picture I had ever seen. When I was with him, my love counselor, I felt like I could fly, and it didn't even matter if the people on the ground could see my panties while I was flying. The mistake was believing that he made me fly. After many crash landings, I realized that flying was something I did for myself, within myself, when I was able to relax. That's right, relax. Relax all the fears, hurts, angry decisions, judgments, and conclusions. Relax the demands, expectations, and fantasies. Love, I discovered, is being still enough to feel all that is going on inside of you, and then learning how to acknowledge and accept what you feel. In the presence of my love counselor, I was okay. Unfortunately, I thought he made me okay. In the meantime, I spent 15 years trying to find someone who could do the same thing he had done, make me and life okay. Once I realized that I was just fine just the way I was, things got a lot better. The meantime got a lot easier, and it was then that he walked right back into my life. The age gap between us had miraculously closed, and we thought we were ready for love and each other. We thought that because we needed and wanted each other, everything would be just fine. That's what we thought. In reality, we were still too confused, too needy, and too afraid that we weren't good enough for each other. All of our twos were topped off with a lot of other baggage we were both carrying. Childhood baggage, image baggage, you name it, we had it. We spent 5 years together acting out our stuff. Anger, guilt, shame, love fears, and love fantasies. Eventually, the stuff fell in on our heads, and we were in the meantime together. That's usually what happens in the meantime. Things fall in on you and they fall apart. In the meantime, you will have an experience.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.